here, most important things that you can bring to your Kyani business, business mentality. You know, when I look at that, raise your hand if you currently run a business right now. You know, most people that when we talk about developing a business mentality, have never run a business before. You have, for the length of your life, an employee mentality. You've been used to taking directions your whole life. Isn't that true? I mean, let's be honest here. Isn't that true? I mean, when you were a kid, who dressed you? Did you dress yourself? Think about that. When you're a kid, your mom dressed you. And you look at the pictures, you're like, oh my God, what was I wearing there? Look at my hair. Did they develop gel back in those days? I mean, what's going on here? Right? Isn't that true? So your parents gave you direction. Your parents told you what you were going to eat. Your parents told you when you're going to sleep. You get older, all of a sudden. Your teachers tell you, look, go here, go there, do this, do that. Your boss tells you, go here. So when you say that, you really need to have that business mentality, especially if you haven't had a business and had to run a business before, develop that mentality. That's very key to this. The next thing is have work ethic. Develop work ethic. This is going to be work. You know, but let's analyze this. Is this really work? I mean, let's think about this. Here's what we do in this business. We talk to people about bettering their health and about making money. And at the end of the day, the common denominator is talking to people. That's all you've got to do. Talk to people. Anywhere you go, your friends, your family, on your list, anywhere you go, you are simply going to talk to people. And regardless of what their response is, some will, some won't, so what? Someone is waiting, what? Next. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. Now, I can guarantee you that your job is probably more difficult than this. I mean, I'll give you an example. Construction, that is work. Isn't that true? Yeah. I mean, that's work. That is working hard with your hands and putting something. I mean, that's work. Here, what do? We come to meetings. It's nice and air-conditioned. You're sitting down. You're learning. You're being empowered. You do meetings at Starbucks. You do meetings with your friends at home. You cook your favorite food. Is that work? I mean, think about that. Let's think about that. But guess what? You have to develop that work ethic. You got to work. You got to work hard. Next thing is you have to have desire. What are your goals? What do you desire? What is your aspiration? Commitment. What are you committed to? You know, tonight, right now, today, you guys are going to be committed to something. But let me give you the definition of commitment. The definition of commitment is doing the thing you said you would do long after the feeling in which you said it has left you. Right now, you're empowered, you're excited, you're ready to go and talk to people. But when you pick up that phone, it's you and the phone. You and the phone. Where is Steve Pineda? He's excited. I'd like to have him next to me here. It's you and the phone and your list. So guess what? You need to be committed. And be coachable. That's so important. We've got some competent coaches here to teach you how to build this. All you got to do is be open to the coaching and the training. That's all you've got to do. Be coaching to the mentorship. We will pour into you and teach you how this all comes together. Next slide. Always remember your why. Why are you doing this business? It's the backbone of why everything works for you. Each and every one of you here have a different reason why you're doing it. You may have some unfulfilled goals, dreams, and desires right now. You may be looking for a retirement account. You may be looking for a new challenge, the next chapter in your life. You may be interested in helping other people win. You just want to be part of a fun, enthusiastic environment. Or you just flat out want to become wealthy. All of those things are available here. All of those items are available. So you need to identify your why. And we say right now, if your why does not make you cry, it's not big enough. That's going to be that factor. And when someone says no, and this just looks like it's not moving forward, you need to just identify your why. I know there's leaders in here. Mr. Jerome Davis, got Patricia Felix. These people, they've been in the trenches. All the leaders in here. Manny Juanita Gonzalez. I mean, if we tell you, we have in there working, and we have a why, and we have a vision, and we're not quitting. All the leaders here, all the top senior directors, all the top executive directors, and this is endless. We have a reason on why we're doing this business. And you, tonight, write down your notes. What is my why? Why am I doing this business? Let me identify that. family, freedom, lifestyle, all those are good bullet points of things that should be important to you. And identify what that is. Write it down and start gathering that. Start looking for strategies. Talk to your leader and your mentor. The next slide is we're going to go into recruiting. Just is very, very simple. We don't complicate things. What I've just mentioned to you here right now is part of the vehicle for you to run this Kyani business. And everything revolves around, again, every training you're going to hear, the reason why. Identify that. Really, truly identify. You understand you can make a difference in the life of someone else right now. You can truly make a difference by you deciding to participate and be engaged in the following presentation that we're seeing here. Now, it's very important also that I would suggest that you guys be in the moment. Listen in. Be present. A lot of times, physically you can be here, but mentally you're somewhere else. Mentally you've checked. And I guarantee you, mentally, you've checked in and out of my conversation since I began talking. I can see it already. And you're laughing because I know it's you, right? So therefore, again, you can be present here, but mentally somewhere else, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss out. And not only is it listening to this information, it's applying this information. 50% of winning is attending and listening, and the other 50% is application. It's going to be up to you to apply this. And the next individual I'm going to bring up here, someone I have a lot of respect. This individual is somebody who is, really has paid a price. I've seen him come through.